What is up, guys? Jadenman, and oh my gosh, do we have a lot of things to talk about. First things first, as I turn the clouds off, I've actually changed the shaders so that you guys don't get blinded by the holy light. I'm using, oh gosh, what is it? It is Kuda, which Ps3 recommended to me, and I like it really well. I put the sun over there so that you guys, again, don't get blinded. But I guess it's a little blinding. But anyway, so I finally come back from New York. I've been back actually for like 3 weeks now, but we'll pretend I just came back. And today, I want to finish out the interior or the exterior, and then maybe we'll do interior. I don't know, it depends. But I do want to talk about my trip a little bit because it was a ton of fun. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, I've never been outside of Ohio, so that was crazy for me to just like, suddenly I'm in, what was it, New York? It was ridiculous. The bus trip was so long. Like, oh gosh, I know I slept one night on the bus, like just like overnight, all the way overnight, and it must have been, I want to say 13 hours, more than that actually, maybe. It was a long bus ride, suffice to say. Like, it was hella long. Trust me, don't ever take the bus, guys. The bus is really bad. But it was really fun. When I got there, it was like, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to New York, but it is so crazy. Like, stuff is happening everywhere all the time. Like, no matter where you go, kaboom, stuff is going on. It was ridiculous. And like, I don't know, it's like my kind of place. I definitely, after visiting it, I want to go there, like 100%. I want to like go to a school in New York. I think I want to go there. I don't know. It was really fun. It left a really good impression on me. The Ivy League college I toured Columbia, and that one was a lot of fun. What is that block again? This one. Wait, I wanted this one, right? I want this one. Columbia was a lot of fun. It was a little intimidating because it's like an Ivy League, like one of the top schools in America. So, oh my gosh, also as well. So I was getting there. My first tour was, give Jadenman 99.8. Nice. Okay, so my first tour was at NYU, and that one went amazingly. I loved everything about NYU. I loved the tour. I loved the students. It was amazing. And then I went shopping for a little bit, and I thought I would have enough time to get to like the Columbia session, but I didn't. I thought I did, and I should have, and I ended up waiting for like the subway, but I didn't realize that it only ran on weekends, and I was there during a weekday. So I sat there wasting time for about 30 minutes. Well, more like 20 minutes. And then I realized, well, crap, it's not coming. What do I do? I've got like, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes to get there. So I ended up taking another subway, and it left me like pretty far away from my destination. And so I was literally running there. Like, I was running through New York. I had my backpack. I had like everything with me, and I was just like, I was sprinting through New York. It was ridiculous. And so I get there, and you know, the tour's already started. Or not the tour, but the information session. So the guy, you know, the big, hefty, you know, prestigious Columbia guy is up there talking, and I'm the guy who, like, you know, slowly creaks in the door. Everybody stops. Of course, everybody turns around to look, well, you know, what idiot has come this late? I'm like 15 minutes late now. So, you know, I get to be eyed by everybody and judged, and I sit down, and he really the guy doesn't really acknowledge me, and he just continues with his little little speech that he was doing about Columbia. And then afterwards, everybody got these information sheets, like these little pamphlets, and he didn't give me one. So I think that was a sign that he didn't like me very well. But I feel like if he had known the circumstances, then, you know, it would have been a lot better. I should have known what was going on with the whole bus thing, or not bus thing, but subway thing. It's my fault, I know, I get it, but I don't know, like, I'd never been in New York before. It's not totally my fault, you know? It was so scary. It was really scary and awkward and embarrassing. But the tour afterwards, was really good. I met this engineering student, this Asian guy who was really cool, and we talked for like 20 minutes afterwards about, congratulations on making it, and he told me all this cool stuff about engineering and how excited he was, and how like it had only recently hit him that he was actually in Colombia now, and like how cool that was. So I thought that was pretty awesome. New York itself, though, was really, really cool. What I want to do... See, if I start doing the roof here, it's going to block off all these windows. Do I want that? Do I even care? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. But what was... Shoot. Oh, the people in New York were, like, so nice. Like, this lady, I didn't know how to work the subway thing. And so she like stopped out of her day and like gave me guidance on how to work it, just like that, just to be nice. So I thought that was super awesome. And then oh gosh, so I didn't know how to pay. Like, so there's a section you go down into the subway, and you're not actually by the trains yet because you have to like purchase your ticket or whatever and do that, and then only then can you actually go down into where the trains were. And I didn't know how to like swipe my little card that I had paid for, so she just like out of the kindness of her heart came over and paid for me to ride the subway. Like, it was like, I mean, it wasn't that expensive. It's like $2.50 per trip, but still, like, that was so nice, and I was just like so touched. Like, it was so cool that she would do that for me. And then I remember I was like in the store, and stuff is there is expensive. Like, I don't know if any of you guys live in New York. Maybe you do, and maybe you just don't realize how expensive stuff is. But water over there, like, if I want a bottle of water, it's like $2.50. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not about to pay like $2.50 for water. Like, that is not right, guys. But I ended up having to. But anyway, I was in the store, and I was gonna buy my little water. And I was getting out my money, and the guy was like, no, keep 50 cents. Like, he just let me pay $2. I mean, yeah, it was still hella expensive, but like, I don't know, people there were just like so nice. And yes, I know there's a window issue there. I'll fix that later. People there were just so nice. And I know that's the stigma, is that they're all really mean, but that was not my experience. I thought they were really kind and really sweet. Oh, ooh. Is that nice? I don't know. I'm not gonna change it, just so you know. I'm keeping it whether it's nice or not, but yeah, I don't think that looks great. I think, here's the problem. Okay, so if you guys are trying to learn from this, the problem with this is that in itself is a good idea, but this needs to be a way taller building for this to work, because this totally just like, I don't know, it's like just engulfs that, It's like a big old, what are those things? You get them on your faces? I don't get mine on my face, I was very lucky. Acne, it's like a big old acne spot right in your building. Oh, that's gross. I'm not gonna undo that. We're gonna have to live with it, but, yeah, don't do that. So, right, New York. So I went to Central Park. Oh, I went to H&M, and I got these really cool clothes. Actually, I don't know, I probably couldn't, like, take a picture. Well, we'll pretend. We'll visualize them. They're really cool. So think of, like, really cool clothes, and then, like, imagine them on me. Alright, there you go. But yeah, that was really cool. And I went to Central Park, which was awesome. I loved Central Park. It was so cool, and the plants were everywhere, and there were like all these people running cross country. Like, it was freaking awesome. I loved it. It was great. Where else did I go? I went into like the big Toys R Us that they have there, which was awesome as well. They have like all these different toys. Like, it's really huge. Every store that you go into is actually gigantic. If it's like one of the like name brand stores. Do I want to do interior? Oh, let's stop and think about that for a second. Well, I guess I haven't finished the exterior. So, right? Or have I? Let's go over here. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Yeah, I'll do this really quick. So yeah, every store is really big there. And I went to... Oh gosh, I was only there for a day, so it wasn't very long. Where did I go? I saw this really cool like church and this really cool statue. And there's something just right on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to talk about. And it was something I saw there in New York. Oh, okay. So I went to like a taping of the Today Show, and I don't think I was like actually on the camera, so like don't try to find me. That's weird. But I got to see Al Roker. Like, I was like 10 feet from him. Like, if I was I could have like reached out and touched him, But I wouldn't do that because I get arrested. But that was really cool. And gosh, where else did I go? I just walked around mainly. I mean, I went to some restaurants. I got some New York pizza, which was really, really good. It's really greasy. It's kind of gross, but you know, that wasn't too bad. I went on the subway, and there's this African American guy who just he just walked up on the subway with his oh, what do they call those? Those beatbox things, not the beatbox things, stereo. And he started playing some music, and he had a microphone hooked up to it, and he started singing. It was a subway singer, and he was on the subway train with us, and he had me and some other people chime in and sing for a little bit on some parts. Once we all got a hold of the melody and things, and it all was just such a provocative, communal experience. Everybody was reacting with each other, and everybody was, so nice during the whole trip. It was awesome. And on my way back, I met this Nigerian guy and this guy from Romania who was getting married, and, the guy from Nigeria had, all his college tuition stolen from him in Nigeria, and it was, a really tough life. And, he was coming to America, I guess, to stay with his sister. And, the Romanian guy was there for a wedding. And they actually came back to where I live, not to my house, but back to the city where I live. We're all going in the same place on the way home. So I made some new friends from that, and all in all, it was pretty cool. I've kind of decided, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I don't think I want to bore you guys with interior. If you guys want interior, if you watch this far into the video, then I guess you can ask for it and I'll do it, maybe. If enough people ask for it, I'll not do it, but I think we just need to add some more details on there. So overall, it's an okay house. Not bad. It's fine. It's okay. Nothing special. I don't think this is amazing or anything, because it's not. So anyway, thank you guys for indulging me about my trip to New York. That was really exciting. Is there anything else I should talk about before we go? What are some exciting things? I started recording a little bit more of the next CGS episode. I need to get a hold of Ben for that. Chilling with Jack and Don't Chew on Chewy and everybody. I have some ideas. I'm gonna be playing some other games eventually. There's some really cool tip-top games that are coming out, like Assassin's Creed and Modern Warfare and Battlefield, that I want to look at. So if I enjoy those, you might see them. I don't know. Love to see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, everything. Just do it all. Do it all. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys on the other side.